Hello and welcome to The Right Handbag. My name is Melissa and my channel is dedicated to helping you find the right handbag and avoid a buying mistake. And today's video is focused on that, mistakes. The four big or top four buying mistakes I made in 2025 and how I'm going to avoid them in 2026. So I have all my notes ready and we'll talk about it, but I got to do the thing every YouTuber has to do. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell as I'm trying to build my channel and improve, my reputation with YouTube. And every time you do that, it helps me out a lot. So thank you for those of you that already have done that and have supported my channel. I cannot thank you enough. So let's move into the top four buying mistakes I have made. Starting with first, before I start with number one, I'm going to give you the four bags that I feel are my biggest buying mistakes because I'm going to reference them in each of the mistakes. My three bags that I returned are the Louis Vuitton Nile Monogram Glow, the Louis Vuitton Cargo Noe from the men's line, the recent Murakami Multicolor Mini Bum Bag, and then the Pochette Matisse East West. It was the LV ski version in gunmetal. I bought it and I sold it. So let's talk about each of these bags and the mistakes I made. So number one, I let emotions decide. I looked at something, I loved how it looked, and I bought it. That happened with three bags. The Nile, the Mini Bum Bag, and the Pochette Matisse East West. Okay, so let's just talk about the Nile a little bit. I had held the bag in a different colorway in the monogram in the store. I liked the size. I liked how it felt on me. I thought, this is great. I love this bag, but I knew this color was coming, so I'm going to wait and get this color. And it was this gray and pink, and the pink kind of glowed, but the inside, when you opened up, it was like pink on pink, and it was like, bam, right up my alley. Loved it. It arrived and I opened it and I was like, this gray isn't so great. And then I went to style it with outfits, and nothing, and I mean nothing, that I put on worked with this bag. And then I'm thinking, well, how am I even going to wear this? What am I going to wear it with? So I returned it. Now I'm going to move into point number two, which is I had never touched the item myself. And I'm going to mention the Pochette Matisse East West. Now, anyone who knows Louis Vuitton bags has seen this bag. There's women wearing it everywhere. Everybody's got it. I've seen it sitting in the store. I've seen people wearing it. I've seen videos on it. I know this bag, but I never held it myself. Mistake. Big mistake. I did my research. Okay, I wanted this particular one, the one in the gunmetal, and I loved it. And I had to order it from Japan to get it because it wasn't available in the United States. As I was waiting for it to be shipped here, I watched everything, and I had read on Reddit, even before I bought it, a lot of people were skeptical and didn't like how it closed and didn't think it held enough. And then I thought, well, I like small bags, so I should be fine. The way that it lines up, I have other videos talking about why it didn't work for me. It just didn't work. If I had held that bag and wore the bag, I would have understood why it wouldn't have worked for me. But I didn't do that first, and that is my fault, and that is a mistake I will not repeat. I got it because emotions ran with it. I loved the color. I thought the color was outstanding, and I got it. Okay? I did the same thing with the Mini Bum Bag. Everybody loves them. They talk about them all the time. I watched all kinds of videos. It was the multicolor release. I thought, this is perfect. This is a different, unique bag that not everyone's going to have. And then it showed up and it was not right for me. So number two, not holding the bag is a real problem. But that leads me to point number three. I didn't do the right things in the Louis Vuitton store or boutique, whatever you want to call it. Part of that I feel is my fault. Part of it is circumstances in the store. So let's talk about that. I don't always ask to see a lot of items, even though I want to see a lot of items, because I don't want to waste their time. I feel like I've been in there long enough. They have other customers. They've got to make commissions, and I'm buying this one thing. And at the same time, even when I have asked to see a lot of items, I can tell it irritates some people and they don't really want to pull the items out. That's hard for me because I'm thinking down the road. Like, I want to get this right now, but I'm potentially considering that in the future, and I don't get to see it. If I don't get to see it, I'm not going to buy it. So part of that is my fault. But part of it may be the particular advisor who is showing me at that time. Take that as you will. I don't know. It's a mixture of both. I think if all of them were very comfortable, like, sure, I can show you, then maybe I'd feel more comfortable asking every time I walk in. I don't know. The other thing that I have failed to do is put my items in the bag. Now, my CA in Tampa, Raja, always tells me, put your stuff in the bag. Put your stuff in the bag. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, what if a lipstick got on something? I don't want to put dirty items in a brand new bag. She tells me to. She also tells me to put it on and stand in front of the mirror. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. That's my fault. I should. But let's talk about the Cargo Noe. Okay, I did love this bag visually. Emotions were running, but I went and I held the bag and I looked at it, and on the table I put my stuff in it, and yes, it fit. Great. I had put it on, but not with my stuff in it. So when I got home, I put the bag on with all my stuff in it and realized, holy crap, this is a heavy bag. The hardware is, it's this antique, beautiful hardware. It's very heavy. The leather on the bag is very heavy. I even tried putting a different strap on it to see if that would lighten it up, and it just didn't enough for me. And then it felt very big and very heavy, and I knew it wasn't the right bag for me, and then I had to return it. So I should have done, I should have put all my stuff in the bag and carried it around the store and felt it, because I don't like heavy bags. It's a big deal for me. So that's my fail. Won't do that moving forward. And mistake number 4, I will only buy bags that I'm totally in love with. So people that watch my channel laugh and talk about how obvious it is when I hold this bag, how much I love this bag. What they don't know is I have other bags that I love. I love my Monoglam Speedy 20. And a lot of people thought I didn't look like I loved this bag as much as I love my other bags. And they're like, you might not like it. I think what they saw was I'd never had one before, and I had to get used to it. Now that I have carried it out, I adore this bag. It fits really nice. It doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. It's all organized. I have a video on this. I will link to it. I compare it to this bag. Anyway, moving forward, I'm only going to buy things I'm totally in love with. Did I know right away I was going to be totally in love with this? No. But I won't buy again unless I am sure I am completely as nano, speedy, black, multicolor in love. I have to feel this level of love to buy in 2026. In my second handbag unboxing, it's coming and I am in love with it. So anyway, we'll get to that. That's a different video. So moving forward in 2026, how am I going to fix all the mistakes I made in 2025? Number 1, I'm not going to buy anything until I've seen it in real life, held it in real life, put my items in it, wore it around, and made sure I like it. If the boutique cannot show me what I need to see, I will go to a reseller and find a similar bag. Might not be the same colorway, right? But I'm going to see. I'm going to put my things in it. I'm going to walk around and feel the weight of the bag. I am not going through the stress of things that I did in 2025. I'm going to feel sure, because there's a lot of anxiety in me and panic of, man, I hope I like this bag when it shows up. And there's this long waiting period and the shipping takes forever. And I don't want to deal with that in 2026. I am going to feel less guilty in store asking to see a bag. I'm just going to tell them, I'm thinking about getting this down the line. I need to see it so I can plan it out. And again, I'm going to walk around and wear things. And then lastly, I must have that feeling of absolute love to buy. Every bag is cute. I love all the bags. That's the problem. I like, not all of them, but I like a lot of them. A lot. You can just ask Mandy at Just One More Bag 01. I text her bags all the time. I love the bags. But I must have this feeling if it's going to come into my home. So I'm going to buy less and I'm going to buy better in 2026. Those are my goals. Those are my plans to make no mistakes this year. I'm sure I'll make some and I will let you know what they are. But that is a summary of the top 4 buying mistakes I made in 2026. And I would love to know from you, have you made any of these mistakes? Am I the only one? What other mistakes do you suggest I avoid? And I don't know. Tell me what you think below. And I want to thank you so much for your time and for watching this video and supporting my channel. And I hope that you will come back and see me again. And I'm wishing us all the best handbag buying in 2026. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.